Hi, this is Fifield with Worthy Bugger Fly Company. I'm getting ready to tie up some Scruby Skwalla stonefly patterns. About 2 weeks ago I tied up my barely legal stonefly, adult pattern, dry fly, and what has happened is we've had this push of cold weather that's came in and it has lowered the water temperatures, so our stonefly adults have kind of been put on hold for now. So we're back to the nymphing game. This fly can be used in any really stream in the Northwest where stoneflies exist, which is most streams, and you just might have to change the size and maybe the color of the stonefly to match whatever you're trying to fish. Yeah, so it's a great fly to have in your box. I'm getting ready to go out for about 5 days straight, so I got to tie a buttload of these, so I'm just going to tie you one real quick, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks. Okay, here we go. So I have my scud hook size 6, and I have a gold bead that I've already placed on it, and I've already wrapped my thread base down to the bend of the hook there. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my tails, which is goose buyouts. This is a yellowish olive colored goose buyout. Tails should be about as long as the body segment. So go ahead and put 2 of these on here. Good. Once I got those in place, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of my gold wire here and get it off. There we go. Snip some of that off. Go ahead and lay this. I'm going to lay this on the whole body just to keep the diameter of the body the same going up. I'm going to tie that in real good. Tie it back to my buyouts there. Look just something like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and take some of my Montana Fly Company wing material. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut a pretty skinny strip out of it. I'm going to tie this in with the dull side facing up, just like so. So I get that in there. I'm going to go ahead and find a scrap piece of chenille or something. And this is just to build up the body. And I'm going to fold it. You can see I folded it there. Lay it over. And I'll go ahead and put it in there one more time. At the top. Yeah, it's about thick enough, I would say. So I have there, I'm going to wrap back and just leave a little section there, a little 1/4 inch or so for my thorax area. And I'm going to go ahead and take this this wing, oops. Okay, I just retie it back in there. I'm going to take this wing material and try to wrap it. So I got a problem with my wing material here. Super brittle for some reason. Let's try that again. Cut that strip out. Might just cut it the wrong way or something. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and take that, and I'm just going to wrap this, and this is actually going to, the perfect colors, and actually overlap it a little bit to give me that segmented look. Keep wrapping that up to where my thread is there, right there. And I'll go ahead and tie that off. Take this excess here, go ahead and just rip it off. And I'm going to take my gold wire and I'm going to come back over the top of this, like so. And wrap it to the head, and I'm just going to take this, rip on a little bit, twist it, pop it off. There you go. And go ahead and tie that on. So tie that in there. Make sure that's nice and secure. Then we have our body. Next we're going to take some more of these goose buyouts. I'm just going to lay them in here. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 on each side. Starting this one down towards, where the body ends. I do one at a time, one side at a time as well. I got 2 in there. Of course you need 3 for the 3 legs. There's 2 on that side. I always, these come in like this, and I just cut them off ahead of time. Back. Shelf there. Okay, just need 2 more on there. Put this one towards the front, right behind the bead. You can usually play with these legs a little bit, and I'll play with them too once I put my dubbing on there. But there we go, we got 3 on each side, good enough. Snip that extra stuff off. And here I'm just going to start kind of using my thread to maybe, manipulate these legs a little bit, get them in the position where I want them. Separate them. There we go. And again, it doesn't, it never has to be perfect. There we go. And I'm going to take my excess here that I have left over, and I'm going to tie that in. Dull side up again. Once I get that wing material in, I'm going to go ahead and take some of my dubbing here that I've made. Just yellow, olive, and then some black and red mixture of crystal flash that I just mixed up together like so. Just give it kind of a dirty look. And again, less is more on the dubbing. You don't need a lot. Just enough to cover the thorax. Make it a little bushy. Go ahead and wrap that thorax area. And again, I'm manipulating the legs a little bit with the dubbing. Get in between those two there. Okay. Add a little tiny bit more of the behind the bead there. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this and get my measurements here. You can see I'm folding that down right there, and I'm actually going to place another fold in it like so. Sorry, if you can't see that, I'll show you here in a second. And I got my double sets of wings there. I'm measuring it off just behind the bead, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut this so it tapers in. Once I get that in place, I can take my thread. It should look something like that. So once I get that tied in there, I'm going to go take a tiny bit more of my dubbing here. Just throw it over the top of that. And I'm going to go ahead and whip it. Then I'm going to take my super glue. I'm going to go ahead and push that wing up a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and push it back down. dry, and then doesn't you can see I folded the other fold, so I'm gonna go ahead and put another little drop on right there. Oops. Hold that down. Notice I'm using the super glue container because I don't want to glue my fingers. I actually did that a little wider than I normally would. That's what scissors come from. Go ahead and trim that up. There we go. Then we got your double wing back there. I'm going to just take my dubbing tool here and kind of frizz this dubbing out. Some of that sparkle to come out. And there you have it. Scruby Skwalla. Enjoy it.